the jewel of the Archdiocese. The jewel this time consists of the name of the church itself and the place of the church itself. That's Mulbagal. And the name of the church is very special. Perhaps in our diocese, that's the only church, Our Lady of Compassion. Our Lady of Compassion. To think that Our Lady is the one who is most compassionate for us. The people have devotion to Mother Mary because she understands our difficulties. She went through her own childbirth, as it were. She went through the poverty. She went through perhaps the humiliation when Jesus was being taken for his punishment or perhaps for his crucifixion. So many places. And so she is the one who is considered as with most compassion. And so in our Archdiocese, this church of Mulbagal, I consider it a very special jewel because a compassionate jewel. A royal jewel, of course, but that which brings compassion to us. There's a small history behind it. 60 years back, people started gathering towards this area of Mulbagal. That time it might have been a forest area or perhaps an interior taluka, as it were, with not many people, but Christians started gathering together, workers, and the Christians longing to go for Mass. You can imagine they went up to 30 kilometers to Kolar, some went to KGF, and some went to Gogunte, where there was a church that time, 16 kilometers away. And that is how the Christian population was longing for a church there. And fortunately, for such places, for such people, there arises from among them an angel, as it were. A certain officer's name is mentioned, Rahmatullah Khan, a Muslim officer who was the municipal commissioner of Mulbagal, and he approached the priest of Gogunte, that was Monsignor I. Chinnappa that time, with a particular request, namely that he is in Mulbagal, that's the Taluka headquarters. Why not start an English medium school there? This is about 50 years ago, you can imagine, 50 years ago. And this man, this commissioner, though he is a Muslim, he appreciates the Christian education. And Monsignor Chinnappa, that time, perhaps the diocese didn't have many institutions, approached the sisters of St. Anne, what we call the SAB sisters in Bangalore, and told them that there is a request for an English medium school, and that's how the sisters started the English medium school at St. Anne's English Medium School at Mulbagal, which became the focus of the whole town that time because not much of education and surely not English education. And so the people and even the Catholics, Christians came together, they were happy, and you can imagine for 25 years the Sisters' Chapel was almost the parish church. The people were happy. The sisters treated them every time they came with smiling faces. They received them. Perhaps they even gave them certain refreshments and other things when they came for Mass. And surely the Catholic children were welcomed in their schools. After 25 years of celebrating the Mass in the sisters' house, in 2014, Archbishop Bernard Morris thought of starting a church here, a parish church here. And so the site was located, where is the present church, and on 22nd of June 2014, Archbishop Bernard Morris inaugurated and blessed this church, which was appropriately named, as I said, Our Lady of Compassion, Mary, Mother of Compassion. And so this beautiful name, perhaps the whole diocese, archdiocese, the people who are sorrowful, the people who are hurt, the people who are pained, the people who cannot forget, perhaps can go to this church and experience the joy, the consolation of Mother Mary. The first priest that took over after the church was built was Father Yerudaraj. He was there from 2014 to 2016. Then from 2017 to 2021, Father J. Arukyadas was the parish priest there. Now he is presently in Bangalore. And since 2021, Father Syriac, C.K. Syriac, an MSFS priest took charge and brought about a lot of development. There is also a small hall that is made, and also the people are being tended. The families are growing, and so Father CDX started what we call the faith formation classes for the children and the adults. The parish council was formed and the parish finance committee also, and surprisingly, though a small community, they started what we call the basic ecclesial communities. They started there, among many other things. And therefore, my dear friends, if you have time, if you would like to go a little and experience, as I said, the consolation of Mother Mary, Mary, Mother of Consolation, and Mary, the Mother of Compassion, Church of Mulbagal is a good place. I wish the present parish priest and all the parishioners, and very especially our sisters of St. Anne, who have been the earliest missionaries of this place, a very happy occasion and a happy celebration of your church.